Hello, Night Fiend. Hello, people not named Night Fiend, who are also here in the past, present, future. Actually, I already be here in the future. Doesn't matter. We're here now. I'm here now. I mean, I'm here now. I have one choice, and that's the present. Y'all could time travel all you want. So, last time we were hanging out together, we ran around and we helped out Count Edmond de Forton's children. Well, specifically the main children. We've been hanging out with his bastard child, Harsafont, for a while now. Totally banging, but anyway. So we're doing that, we're running around. This manor is apparently an instance, yes. I think the instance is based off of where you are in the story, or it's just broken up so that you're the only person in this room. If you notice also, I don't have Midgar Sormer out. So it is some sort of a room or office or something that they... Like if I go outside right now, I think Midgar Sormer will just show up. Yeah. Like so. So you go in here and it's you're in a box. There is, well, I do know, I suppose, but I'm guessing that depending on where you are in the story, it will depend on where people are and what stuff you see. It's nothing crazy, like this place doesn't get attacked, but there might be a shield with a hole in it and stuff like that going on. Anyway, so after we get back from helping out our new bestie, Count Edmond de Forton, we find out that our older besties, Tataru, our older bestie, and Alfino, the whiny bitch, who's getting better now, are arrested under accusations of heresy. And so we're going to bust them out with a sword. We're going to do that right now. As a disclaimer, I'm coming off of getting sick. I think my voice doesn't sound too off kilter, but it may also just sound miserable. That's why. I'm in that you're not sick anymore, but you still feel tired and achy and everything sucks mode. Should be better like tomorrow. I'm like just barely not well enough for the stream, but I streamed anyway because I wanted to do this crap. I gotta get so much MSQ gun dice. Anyway. Spoiled on that in a power scaling video of all things. Interesting. Actually impressive that you got that far without hearing about it. Well, I'm not going to get into the details about other ones. I've been low-key spoiling everything left and right. Some of this is a reflection upon things, having gone through it once. I feel like I'm being at least cheeky and vague enough about some things. And not vague at all about other things. I'm looking at you, Ida. Anyway. Though we have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed, men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such mentor of House Desmail is manipulating Sarah Grineau, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You do well to speak with Ser Aymeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Our buddy Ser Aymeric. We'll be very politely trying to get in our pants later, unlike other people who just try to jump right in. But Ser Aymeric is nothing if not the classiest MFer on this side of Ishgard. We're fans of him here. What do you got here? Crypt Dragon. And a full-on Death Knight. Dark Knight. We're talking about WoW later on. Oh, it's Harsafon. How you doing, buddy? I had but this moment resolved to go and fetch you. I presume you've heard what had happened then. It's Handelope. His job is to stand here and be a less cool Lucia. If you notice, we have the same outfits on. Originally, they're going to be stunt doubles, but then they realized that they're incompatible. So, but he got stuck with the outfit.
I knew they would come after me, for I knew their devices, their depraved methods.
It's Portal. How's it shaking?
Apparently not well, but
Ah, there you are.
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah. I think we're both in the same.
Worse.
We're both in the same sick boat. It's like it's a lesser evil, so you could only complain about it for so long. I got my complaining about it out of the way earlier. It's good. How's your mapping crimes?
We finished the layout for map 5.
Ah.
Oh, I'm still streaming. Haha, whoops.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Thank you for
That
hanging
was
out.
embarrassing.
You have your Caco coins. We're doing 14. I'm doing a cheeky new game, playing through everything again. We're in Heaven's Word. I'm about to talk to this elf bitch. Sir Imric has told me much and more about you. Suffice it to say, my expectations are high. Oh. I think he knows what we're going to do. It's Lucia. We're fans of Lucia here. As he regard the signs with such suspicion even after you stood with us on the steps of faith, it is bad comedy. Yet unlike the grave injustice you suffered in Uldal, this wrong may swiftly be righted. Yeah, I'm going to cut some fools. It'll be great. Hi, Amaric. What's up? Oh, he's a cutscene for me. It has been too long, Viola. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. Here are come to plead for Master Alfinode and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Well, for Tataru, at least. Oh, might as well not to both. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges with that flying feathered whale. Ha Got him. That Sarah Grinnell's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he's a knight from the Heavens Ward. Oh, sounds familiar. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop. The 12's finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. The music just cut out. I thought when I went over to that, I'm like, damn it, did I lose sound on my computer again? No. No, the game's being dramatic. We're fine. Anyway, suffice it to say their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Yes! Alone is going to help us. The trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Asgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alfino and Mistress Tataru will be expected to face Sarah Grinnell in a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavens Ward most like. 2 of them! By the Fury, this can hardly be considered fair. Master Alfino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, despite Carbuncle's best efforts, and to be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Harsefal. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. I'm sure a certain Xenos would disagree with that, but that's what expansion later. Stoic nod, blissfully unaware of what picking fights will get her into trouble about. Anyway. And is settled. I'll visit Master Alfino at once and inform him of our intentions. Viola, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Made ready to whoop some ass. Let's go. Spoiler alert. The Warrior of Light is always ready to whoop some ass. Oh, yes. Got a dragon on my shoulder. Beautiful. Ooh. Calgar rocking that machinist outfit. Ah! Disgusting. You're just like... Actually, where the hell is this? Is it the pillars? I thought it was just right there. Oh no, you gotta go to the... Yeah, oh, the tribune is actually... That'd been a long ass time. There was something over there that you go to. Guess not this, anyway. That's not the tribunal, that's the next one underneath, you dum-dum. Losing it already. Let's go fight him. Howdy. Ooh, heavy hatchling. Glorious heavy hatchling. I forget how you get that. I don't know if I have that. Is that a... I don't know how you get that. Ooh, Lady Strona, how you looking? Wow, you're in credendum gear. What are you doing in credendum gear, Lady Strona? You're not hanging out around here. Yeah, gravel golem, very nice. Listen carefully. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate the charges and the accused invited to respond. Then in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Educator acknowledged Mr. Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sergano's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless! More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands and I shall cheer you so loud you will wonder how you would ever have contrived to doubt yourself. How can you not like Harsafon? He's a beautiful man. I am ready. Let's do it. Hello, hello, Nay. It's Grumpy Elf, you know. Angry elves. Inquisitor.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavens Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
This bitch right here.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
And then do a Simon Says pattern that'll wipe half the group. Not yet. Who remembers how to play the game? on controller. Alright, okay, I'm good.
I have my pride.
Fine. Only because Tataru asked.
I've got you now.
Sit down.
Down with you!
This could be a gangster.
It's over.
Don't worry, later on he'll have the power. We won! Woo! The Fury has spoken! Alfino Levillier, Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused go forth in peace. Okay, fine. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Ooh, a smiling nod. Or if Light's working on her vocabulary. Arsaphone, I heard you cheering for me. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! Do you see how you strove in the face of adversity? Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Harshvan made a bet that he'd be able to get puissant into a sentence. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. Oh, a chocobo whistle. Okay. Token of admiration. Anyway, with it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Woo, flying. That's so pretty. And he's a little hat. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you? Will you take her for your steed? It's a nod. Oh. Lord Harsaphon, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquiry Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. You know how it is. No birds in capital cities. Yeah, and the Aether Compass. Bonk. Obtain a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you'll have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly to a given region, you must first find a tune to all the local Aether currents. In order to tune to some Aether currents, you'll need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you've also attained an Aether Compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest Aether current upon use. Ah. Thus begins a minigame that I'm always eager to play and sad when it goes away. I want there to be some sort of a repeatable Aether current quest. You just run around the place. Where's my Aether current dailies? Ah! We're gonna see Thordan! Hang on, hold that thought. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your effort is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Tolt Manors, also known as the Rising Stones, also known as the Waking Sands, also known as the anyway. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. We did it, boys. Inventory. And bonk. Back to the last vigil. Oh, the stands to the arena are nearby. Okay. Oh. Finally, an adventure played. Oh, looking good. Oh, let's see what the little brats have to say. Hello. Very good, very good. It's not present at the trial. My father told me of your performance. He says you were a wonder to behold. Damn right. Are you trying to become the talk of the city? Because if you are, you're doing a admirable job of it. Alright, more cutscenes. Haloni smiles upon us yet again, Mr. Cheshire, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting 2 of the Heaven's Ward while the city's elite looked on by the fury. Anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Oh, knock. Knocks from the stream. It was not from outside. My lord! The plot needs to move. We've just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Cheshire. The invitation of the Archbishop! What an honor. Personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Alright, I'm already level 60. What do you say I just kill Thordan now? We'll just skip the entire expansion. Heaven's Word at any percent. Come on, Mega Summer, you're with me on this one, right? Ooh, Hairy Tail Lionheart. More Dark Knights. I love it. We're honored to receive you. I will be received. By the best beard in the business. Oh, they took my glasses off! I guess it's a formal thing.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Ah, behold, the beard!
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
Is that Santa? Yeah, me removing my glasses was so shocking I dropped frames.
I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate. But, as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress.
You're not fooling anyone, Archbishop Thordan VII.
Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Politics, politics, dancing.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence,
Did I stutter?
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Asians?
I do enjoy it. He just goes right to the point.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power, that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet.
See him, it sounds get lit sometime.
Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together.
Must needs.
With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
He smiled. We're in trouble. Oh, thank God I have my glasses back. I think this was the first time, well, we already knew that Heaven's Word was already doing pretty good, pretty fun stuff, but like when the big bad guy sits down with you, I'm just like, yeah, I'm up to some bad shit. You know I'm up to some bad shit. But I don't give a damn. What do you say we hang out and fight later? And I'm just like, holy shit. You can just do that with villains?
I mean, he won me over with the beard.
The beard was the starting point. The fact that such a beard could exist already, like, demanded your respect. And then he had, you know, and then you talk to him and just like, now you have my attention and my respect. It was exceptional. Check out that machinist up there. Anyway. Hello, bitches. Tataru, what do you got to say? Nearly cried when you stepped forward at the tribunal. Yeah. Remember that when you build your interplanetary empire.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
He's got a really cool beard.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
There's...
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
More primals?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubahn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Well, as best as he can hold things these
Lord
days.
Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubahn.
Yeah. Hit number 7. What did that give me? Unbeliever. Sure, I'll bite. No? Oh, I see what's going on here. Da 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 da. You. Yep. Come on. Yep. Ha ha! No. Save. Why save it? Down there. Come on. Come on. There it is. Got it. So efficient. Well, the situation calls for urgency. It would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we need to have a plan for the plan. At that point, we have blah, 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 blah. Anyway, shut up. Blah, blah, blah. It's Alfino talking. We don't care yet. Alright, so we're just going to Limsa. Alright, people watching. What do you got today? There's Lady Dimitrescu. Not unexpected.
I don't think she's tall enough for that role.
She's not. I mean, she's not a Femro. Just a Vieira.
What the fuck is... What's the point then? I'm just here to take the name so I can sell it on the internet later down the line. Like, what the fuck is the point?
Ooh, look, it's a great owl. It's Pops. It's a flashy something.
We're still in a... Oh, yeah, we are in Kraken. Cool.
Yeah, we are.
Legendary server.
Yeah, making sure that he didn't actually say anything useful, and he didn't. It's Mint Choco Mint. Technically a Lalafell name. Get to hang out with Marilyn Webb. Day's looking better already.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Did you change voice actresses?
Yes.
Can we get the old one back?
Honestly, like,
Thankfully,
again,
we had allies there who took us under their
let
wing.
Alpha not talk.
Yeah.
And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect.
So, there are very few voice actors I think I prefer from A Realm Reborn. And Halls is one of them. I don't actually mind the new one, but there are so many lines from the A Realm Reborn voice actress that just stick in my head, and I can't unhear it, and I cannot get used to the newer voice.
There's like a raspiness to the Realm Reborn one.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I not? Maybe I just got used to the other one, and
I
because
think she does. I think later on she begins to form the voice a little closer to A Realm Reborn, which might be why you didn't see it. Sid has a similar issue. Sid's new voice actors in this and has like 1 or 2 lines in Heavensward, and then he doesn't have a voice line again until I think Endwalker, and he forgot what he sounded like in Heavensward.
Actually, literal years though. You wouldn't need
Yep.
to like sit down with like what the 2 sentences you said and tried to wrap your head around it. Ugh.
Yeah. So that's kind of the situation with some of the voice actors. I do believe that she does go closer towards the Realm Reborn later on down the line. I
Alright.
kind of forgot this is what she sounded like initially.
Yeah, it threw me. It threw me. I'll have to keep an ear out. I'm also trying to remember the last time I heard Merlyweb voice something. It must have been Endwalker. Like
yeah, she
some
doesn't
random...
voice a whole lot for the rest of the game, actually.
No.
She's got very little plot in Stormblood. Next to nothing in Shadowbringers. Actually, no, just a little bit of Shadowbringers. So yeah, we don't get to hear much voice for her much at all. And I
Slips
think this
away.
is just one of these situations where she's just gonna I came in, I'm doing the voice for her for now. We're not gonna see her again for months. And then she fixes the voice.
Fair enough. Also, warrior quests they're alright. Marauder quests are where they're at, though. The Marauder quest line is top tier. A tier.
Is that the one with Gujata?
That's the one where all you do is you just yell at people and smash things. Oh yeah, you fight the big buffalo thing. But it's just hanging out with those dudes.
Alright.
Curious Gorge is fun. I won't spoil much. But I have a fondness for the Marauder quest line. Anyway, not gonna get into that yet.
When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found.
This is so weird.
Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Raubahn a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The
Raubahn authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubahn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wish to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raubahn had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Thus begins a storied history of rubbing Alphino's face in it.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubahn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Raubahn survival is vital to the Eurasian alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar to expel the end of the alliance and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I'm not... You can send troops in. You can explain that away. Weird lampshade, guys. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. The way of our first step is to seek out our Doman contact. You'll find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll working in the kitchen. Revenant's Toll, yeah! What do you got to say, Miss Beard? That we could join you in wrestling the Flame General, but the Sultanate would not take kindly to a foreign power on their soil. Allies or no. It's not a... fine. They're being polite, I guess. Useless to dwell in the past, I wonder if I could have and should have done more for you and Raubahn that day. Leading the banquet was tantamount to leaving you and yours for dead. Should you think me craven, I wouldn't hold it against you. I never will. But I'll make it up to you, this I swear. Come what may, know that the Scions of Seventh Dawn can count on our cooperation. Girl, you were wrapped up in things. She wanted to fight. You saw in that cutscene, I think I pointed this out. She's like, oh, it's a fight going on. She got mad she had to leave. It's all politics. Get it. I get it, girl. Alright, I gotta go to Revenant's Toll. Which is... Now I have to teleport there properly. 50 tickets left! Oh, I'm not doing the teleport animation. Oh, now I am. Weird. What do we got today? What do we got today? Dancer. It's Cafe Con Leche. Very nice. Crystal Brave. Hey. Hey, you son of a bitch. You have some nerve showing your face here, traitor. Oh, to haul you in for your crimes that I would, except you doubtless put up a fight and I've been ordered not to bring conflict into town. Our priority is to protect the people and we can't risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were to find you anywhere else though, you'll not find me so lenient. Consider yourself warned. Beautiful. Oh, this is the guy who hangs out in the background because we haven't disbanded them yet. It is. If I stand over here, people will be thinking I'll be doing Zodiac weapon things.
Why would you want anybody to think you're doing that right now?
So they pity me.
You already sort of pity you since you can't wear half the hats in the game.
Oh shit! No, you did. Oh, so funny! You knocked my phlegm loose. Anyway.
Oh shit! I'm curing him, guys. I found the cure.
Ah! You just mock me until I get better. Honestly, it's why I'm so healthy. Normally. Tigiri! How you doing? I stand over here, people think I'm doing the culinarian quests. And they'll also pity me because they're kind of awful. The Stormwall one's alright. I don't know, just unremarkable. It's stuff like the cooking quests and some of the other like side hustles, paladin stuff. It's just like you go back and you're like, okay, them consolidating it made a lot of sense because they were juggling too many things. They can't all be quality. Midgar Surmer's just Midgar Surmer's doing that thing that you go back and forth in front of a light source to wake someone up. Midgar Surmer being cheeky. You're a cheeky son of a bitch. Look at you. Let's see. On to you. On to you, kid. Anyway. As victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I will slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in reverence told, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You've done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. We're just gonna do debt ping pong with Doma, aren't we? We help them, they help us. We help them, they help us. That's good. Doma's badass. You want to be friends with people from Doma. Shortly before you arrived, we received word from Lemsa Lamansa that you were searching for General Raubahn. As the Admiral informed you, he was recently moved to his cell in the Marasaja pit from his cell. At the same juncture, Yu Hakusho and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have the people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Dowade at High Bridge, where I, too, am bound. Do we get mixing ASMR if we put the camera right? There it is. Now it's in your left ear. And now it's in your right ear. And now it's about both ears. Anyway. So we gotta go to High Bridge. Isn't that an Ulda? It is an Ulda. I remember correctly. Come on, come on, come on. Camp Drabon, my favorite! Not actually my favorite. I go there all the time. And we get to fly! For a little bit. Kapadisu Chocobo. I missed you. You may have seen me riding other mounts, but realize there's only one I care about. And it's Midgar Sormer, but you're a close second. I'm just joking. I didn't pay $30 for Midgar Sormer. Secret ninjas hanging out. Hi, Alfino. Oh, he's busy reminiscing. Been a while since I last wore this garb. Since I came to Revenant's Toll, my days have been spent in kitchens. Fear not, however, that I've learned to wield a skillet. I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. Hanging out with ninjas. Look at this. So cool. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hakusho and his men are bound for Halitali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Holzan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let's make haste and join him. Halitali? That sounds like a dungeon I haven't been to yet. Halitali hard mode's pretty fun. Regular one's alright. It's early dungeons, there's only so much to get to. Come at a good time, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Tally. From this we may be certain that General Raubahn is being held within. Let's get him. Options. Rings! Oh, the rings! No money. Damn it, I have to vendor it like a fool. There's no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Tally and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. We're ready to go? Let's go. Look at those punk bitches. We're gonna be sneaky? Stealthy? Yeah, we're crouching. Yeah, Yugiri! Always happy to see you, Giri.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
I dropped more
Lady
frames?
Yugiri.
What the hell's going on? I'll slap a fool.
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubahn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Yeah, smoke bomb.
With me!
If we get chests with lightning sprites in, that's a good day. Hello, bitch.
They've already opened the chests, those bastards.
Ah, what's the point? Do I have a charge yet? I haven't unlocked the charge! Ah! D3. Wait a minute, no, I should have the charge. Hang on. Oh, that one, thank you. If I don't have it, there's one. Kill the one in the dress.
Leave this to me.
I forgot how early this was. Oh, you're right, look, they did open the chests. What's the point of any of it? Can't even fight the Katobel Pass! It's Raubahn! I mislike the look of this. You came. Cutscene. He's bound by some matter of Magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The crystal braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Da da da! Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly to the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. With it pleasant. Do try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse. The mist stifles her healing. Raubahn, we're not leaving you. I guess we'll force the gate then. The mist must be drawing them. Did you just cast bio on the... He did. He cast bio on the iron cell. Beautiful. You guys handle that. Praise you to the mist and the key. Raubahn vitality's at 47. Oh, we must be going the right way. There's a scarabig jam here. Yeah, it does not do as much damage as just single target. Oh no, so much poison. Think we just have to run back to the beginning? Beat him up for the run back. Sounds familiar. Maybe not? Nope, no, there it is. There's more scarabig jam, a breadcrumb to lead my way. One off. Fine. Alright, that's one down. That case, Tear of the Mist. The mist is cleared. She's a mist walker, she would know. Find the key and free Raubahn. Oh! Bads have shown. How did they survive the poison? Stabbing him with a sword several times. And you're done. Oh, the key! The big old stunk key. Obtain the key for the Magitech device. Take it to Raubahn. Is it this one? Oh no, we're running our way back? No. This one. I gotta move the sprint button. Yeah, we're running it back. Actually running it back, it's fine. This is excitement and tension, because you're like, oh man, are we gonna make it? Are we not gonna make it? We're in the middle of it. Should be some fodder for us to deal with. Not gonna be too boring. Oh, maybe it will be boring. Let's find out. Oh, 20 seconds on the sprint. Well, I mean, it won't be boring. Ilbert's gonna show up. I'm looking forward to that. Magitech device. Alfin, get out of the shield. You're breaking the immersion. We must quit this place. Yes. Quitting. Should have known what clever contrivance. What are clever contrivances of the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ilbert. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Let's get this over with. Da-da-da-da. Wow, he's doing that immediately. You get a dot, you get a dot, everybody gets a dot. Oh, he's talking shit. Down here, healer. Alright, you want a dot too? Have one, Albert.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Or have I heard that before? How's my blade work? Is it good?
This changes nothing.
I have 4 true north buttons so that I could just mash any button when I go to that panel, and I'll be able to hit it. I also have space for it. Give me the line, Elbert. Give me a promise that you will see to be fulfilled.
It is over, Ilbert. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up.
The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
The pact is sealed.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
Ah, I love Ilberd. What a badass.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, gladiator.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
Raubahn, you can't just wave death flags around like that. It's reckless!
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Gary's just like, if you're gonna steal the plot script, at least read it in a safe place. I love Shadow Derpy. Your flame exhaust is quite warm. It's also Minerva Valkyrie. Off they fly towards the horizon. That's where the horizon is, right? I think so. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There have been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. They're gonna go scour, guys. Oh no, it's a dark stranger! Wait. Strange people in hooded robes just get swords pulled on them. I feel that's safe. That's a safe reaction. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, he bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Orionze waits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Geary, give him the look over. We got the nod from you, Geary. You're fine. Spoken with Orionze via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Clever girl. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let's be on our way to Vesper Bay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I have a thing for this. No, not that one. That one. Haha. It's still 73 of these damn things. We're popping one. Delicious. It's Navarre. Ironworks gear, very good, very good. It's Jeff Remix. They said he couldn't be found. Oh, Raubahn found us here.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Conversely, this is very refreshing to hear Orionze's voice actor. The old one was fine, obviously a good voice actor, but odd to hear the old ones come back or leave, as it would be.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
You're busy fighting, it's all good.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Oh no!
You.
Hello, Syndicate member.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
Her and Godbrand Manderville were the ones that I couldn't think of offhand. Though Manderville was doing the odd in-robes thing, so he was being coy.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
You cannot out-Lalafell Lolorito. He is the top Lalafell.
He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
I'll be rambling more about Teleji later once we get into Hancock.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, How can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana.
It's richer if the Sultana lives. Therefore the Sultana lives. Thus has Lolorito spoken.
I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering.
Yugiri
I
busy
hope
using the
you
Lena
are
mode.
ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teledji Adeledji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
J got sick of everybody talking in the foyer and bids them go into the talking side room. Oh. Guess these are all the quest givers who are hanging out. Oh, I'm involved! Holy shit, hang on, guys. He's just been saying this whole thing this whole time. He came back. He came back from being deposed as come back here and vowed things. It's fine. Hi, Papa Sean. Thank you for rescuing General Raubahn from the bottom of my heart. To behold him now, gaunt and unkempt, it pains me to think of all the hardships he's endured. Okay. It's Dulala. If we are to see stability restored to Ul'dah, we must needs set aside our differences. No more can there be monetarists or royalists. Mender, supplier. Urianze's back to giving us primal quests. You giddy. Fellow Domans and I are glad to have been of service in the Flame General's rescue. If there's aught else we could do, know that we are ever at your disposal. I'm back to leaning like a badass. Hi, Pippin. That's right, Pippin has a regular sword. Father Spirit burns as fiercely as ever has. I'm proud of him when he ruled the Blood Sands as the Bull of Alamigo, and I'm proud of him now. Yeah. Sorry, Radolf, you're just gonna be standing there forever. Sorry, Slap Swiss, you're just gonna be standing there forever. I not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubahn, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. Could have done it without you. Damn right you couldn't. Oh yeah, we're getting titles all over the place now, aren't we? Oh, not that one yet. Tataru. Yes, General Raubahn is now in safe hands. Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. The Ravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Oh no, the plot moved while we weren't there. I'm loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate. We lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. I feel that this syndicate's testimony is pretty good evidence. I don't know, guys. Another weird lampshade. I propose we leave Marshal Yeah, that's just, yeah. What you could have said is, look at all the people here who have this shit sorted. They're better at this than we are. Let's go. Let's do things that we're better at. Like stabbing people. I gotta go back to Hartfort Manor. Oh, hang on a minute. I have a button for this. Ha-ha! I moved my home aetherite. Ah, I was gonna check the solar to see if Minfilia was there for continuity. I was gonna have a laugh at it. They're too thorough about that kind of stuff in this game, though. No, that wasn't gonna happen. It's potato. But you're a human, you liar! I'm disgusted. Tataru! Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubahn short. Yeah, that's fine. I would have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Hashafont was desperate to get hold of you. What about the Dravanian attack? Anyway, speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. I swear to God, every day he tries to get a word into a sentence. As I'm sure you two are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mr. Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we must make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. Violence, stabbing dragons with a sword made of metal. But I'll not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Iceheart, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scientists haven't thrown you or faced the choice to remain in a besieged Iceheart or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Harshfount, what do you have to say about this? Coming in the Horde spells ruin for Iceheart, but her knight shall fight to the last to shield her citizens from harm. Very nice. Either flee this place or make ready for war. How many dragons would it take to darken the midday sky, do you think? 1,000? More? Too many at this rate. I know not or else you might seek sanctuary, but few places are like to be more perilous than a city under siege. No, we fighting, bitch. If we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the Horde descends upon Iceheart, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The cat would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If you're to shine under the light of dawn, you must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. I would stay and fight. We cannot stay here. Huh. Is that your answer? On the 12, how could you? But wait. Mayhap remaining in the city would not best serve our friends and allies. Mayhap there is another choice. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Let's ask the potato. Wow. Oh, we're just literally talking outside the door. Y'all can hear us. Let's go over to the gazebo. Let's go talk at the gazebo. No, we're not talking at the gazebo. Fine. I'm going to the gazebo. Y'all come here. Now, if I sit right here, people think I'm doing Manderville quest lines. It's the worst ones of the lot, but they're still good. And you do get a de-pantsed line, which is then referenced in the actual main story.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not?
Nod.
Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
It's Estinian!
Estinian?
Yes, it's Estinian. He's cooler than you, and he always will be.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to Raubahn in an hour. I have to go through... Now, let's see. I go north. We have to go through... We have to go talk to Iceheart. Iceheart decides that she wants to hang out with our group. Then we go north again into the Dravanian... the Hinterlands is the other one. Forelands. We hang out with Chocobos, we learn about the Vath, we learn about the Nath, we learn about Ravana, then we fight Ravana. Yeah, it's none of that. I don't think we're gonna get that far today.
Of course.
So don't worry about it.
You might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise.
Steny does nothing but throw shade, stab people. I love him for it.
A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Steny don't give a shit.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
Party member gained.
I am glad to be of service.
We've chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord's Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Isgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I'd ask that you remain at Fort Talt Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell them that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Go get him, Tataru. Hard cut to all of the Fort Taunt guys with their ears to the door here. Just listening to this entire conversation. Nice. Titan Blade. Oh. Is that the 70 artifact armor? Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We gotta go to the congregation of our knights most heavenly. Gonna go talk to Sir Emmerich. Da 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 da. Boop. He's on my shoulder. He's having a city. Will he breathe fire? Will today be the day that he breathes fire? No, it's not today. It's fine. He breathed fire the other day. We got it. Job-related references are usually few and far between. Every once in a while. I think later on in Heaven's Word, Estinian will make reference to you also being the Azure Dragoon, but it's one line. Titan Blade's sick. The Sephiroth blades are also similarly ridiculously clunky. Wait, are you guys upstairs? Oh no, I gotta take the lift. That's right. You guys are back in your cool room. They're not downstairs by the table. They're upstairs by the office.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Steady on!
'Twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least.
Estinian vouches for us.
Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the Seasmald vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Estinian throws shade again. I love Estinian.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
Nidhogg.
I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Carry out your plan! I need to say that. Just some people someday. At the end of a meeting at work, I'll be like, carry out your plan! And then hang up, and then they're like, the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, many things. It's never gonna happen. I'm just gonna imagine it in my head. I'll say this for your plan. It made keeping secrets in the Holy See seem almost entertaining. More shade! God. Is there anything Estinian can't do? Having secured Sir Emmerich's support would be perceived without fear of a preemptive Asgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. No dithering, people! History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs, track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. Let's get out of here. Ah, he's sitting on my shoulder again. Oh, hang on, cutscene. Look, it's a round table. Would it be for knights? No way of knowing. He was sleeping.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Man, everybody's reading the plot script. Settle down.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
They've got powers, guys. That was a spooky moment. You're like, what the hell are you on about? Look, it's a little Alfie now. Let's wind him up and throw him off a cliff. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Renet's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Let's go back. Pray return to Fort Tom Manor. You can contact her by link pearl, except when we have to do a quest to walk there. Okay. No, she's got to talk to other people. Our course is set. It may be some time before Viola and I return to Iceheart. We're hanging out with Stinian. Well, you just be careful, alright? And don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone could find them, it is you. Farewell for now. Ah, before you go, you must put this on. I made it specially. Ooh, do I get an outfit too? No, he just gets to dump his preppy clothes. Wardrobe upgrade. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. Glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. Whatever awaits me up on the road, I shall not fear the cold. That's the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, blah, blah, blah. New outfit for the boy. He's growing up in front of our very eyes. Definitely worth our time. La la la. Where is he again? Oh, he's up front. That's right. La 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 la. Here. Oh, actually, you've got a mini factory. Tataru has not yet fully embraced her powers, but she's learning the it's Colonel Sanderville. That's good. That's good. You said your farewells then? Yeah. Yeah. Pick up the trail she was encountered last. Sarah Redwald was as commander of the Falcon's Nest. It seems like you'll know of any heretic activity. Very good. No! Wait a minute, no. Why do I not? Why can I not? Oh, I need to do airship. No, not airship. I am confusion. What's the trick for this? There's no trick for this. Central Highlands. Oh, no, it's right here. And then we fly by Chocobo. You won't let me! She's looking at me. I bow.
Who's Luna Archer?
I don't know. She said hi to me in chat. Could just be friendly. Individual. Buying low, selling high. That is the trick. Disgusting. I don't know why you can't just go back and forth yet. Maybe we have to fly. Do we have to actually learn how to fly yet? I don't know. Whatever. By doing a paladin questline, just Jarrus have become... Oh no, the paladin questline! Some of the lamest content in this game, eh? My apologies. My condolences. Yeah, I gotta unlock flying. I gotta unlock flying! Ah! I don't know whether to make a side stream of it or to do it off stream. It's too damn convenient to fly. You can't give away the paladin questline. It has now been 0 days since we've made fun of the paladin questline. You could think up of something better. But gladiator questline, fun. It's another one. Though at least the warrior questline has some good elements to it. Anyway, it's Redwald. Judging by the company you keep, it would be no trifling matter. The aged dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. It's this bitch. Blah, blah. I see, then you'd be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from the sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgangl Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Let's divide our forces. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I've completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Off to the heretic's lair. I think the Dusk Vigil bungee to get flying in the zone to boot. That's typically what they do. You'll need to. Do you know how to get to Karthus? Oh, hang on. No, gotta fix. No. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. This person's asked me a question. Asking me about aetherites. Done my civic duty. What was I going on about? Yes, flying. You will typically have to sort of complete the story in a zone, and then as you leave the zone, they will give you an aetherite current. And that's typically, if you do all the aetherite currents in the zone, that's the last one. It means that as you leave the zone and you're done with it, you'll be able to fly. So that means that for the purposes of the main story, you'll be running around on foot to experience the size and splendor and drama of the land. And then once that aspect is out of the way, you can just fly where the hell you want. So like this is part of the main story. So for more dramatic effect, I am not able to fly. But oh wow, they're doing bikini logging in the snow. Oh man, I'm just gonna give you this one. I guess they give you this one for free because you're still learning about it. Immediately to the shoulder. Good bless you, Smigarso. Woo! Dusk Vigil is not part of the story. Huh. Interesting. It's been a long ass time since I've attuned here. I do know that they make earlier expansions attuning easier. But doing Dusk Vigil, that's interesting. So we're off to the heretic hut. Going as fast as my chocobo can carry me. Nearly there. Ooh, are you the level 60 mob? No, you're just a regular one. Looks like someone's around here somewhere. It's sort of amusing that at some point in the story this stops being the heretic place and then they just use it as a set piece for random story elements. Particularly the graveyard out back. It just seems that like everybody plot relevant is buried there. I suppose once they take it back, I mean it's not saying that it can't be a graveyard now. But it's just amusing that you come here and it's just like the heretic's den. And then, you know, like a few expansions later and everybody just comes back over here to mourn their grandma. I suppose there's nothing, it's like they're not mutually exclusive now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Like, it could be that your grandma was buried there, the calamity hits, everything gets all frozen, and then the heretics move in, and then you can't visit your grandma's grave on her feast day. Actually kind of sucks. Oh, there's another one. They're right in front of me, they're really hand-holding. I'm actually looking forward to the locks, because they had some real savage placements for those aetherite currents. You had to go on a journey for those. I loved it. They had to go to the top of that tower. I think they made those simple on it.
Or what you can do is you get a friend that already knows how to fly and have a belly. And
bullshit, boring cop-out crap. Don't give me it.
I had to do that with Tetsu, I think, because he would not fucking get flying on his own.
Yeah, because he sucks.
Oh, finally! Holy shit, we're on the same page.
I do get it, though. If you're not interested in crawling all over creation to unlock flying. I can understand if there is a part... Because there is the, you know, you have to play a minigame in order to proceed with the story or unlock something you care about. But I hate this minigame. Fuck you. Oh, thanks. I get that perspective of it. But that being said, it's not difficult, guys. Oddly hot take for me, I know. I'm just really excited about Aether Currents. The more I think about it, the more I really want there to be some sort of a daily mini game or like a society quest that you just do finding aetherite currents. Because you pull out your aetherite compass once an expansion, you have a lot of fun for a couple of weeks, and then you put it away for 2 years. Come on. Give me more aether currents.
That might require the dev team to change up the stale, solid foundation.
No. Like,
you budge from.
You keep the aetherite currents, and then there's some other, I don't know, some wind-aspected wisps that must needs be found in order to help somebody. And coincidentally, your compass will also help you find these wind-aspected wisps. And then you just run around and pick them all up.
That sounds too complicated for the dev team to do.
Oh, come on.
There'll be balance issues. For instance, what if people are stupid?
It's a society quest. You don't do it. You just come back the next day to pick something else up.
Right, but what if people are stupid?
What if people... What about the people who don't have flying that have to go get the vines for the Arcasadora? You gotta go to the corner of the map. They gotta go talk to the guy who goes up a ramp in order to get to that top zone. They can figure it out.
I'm not arguing with, like, getting rid of aether currents. I'm basically saying that if you were to include a mechanic that requires the aether compass in a society quest, people will complain because they forget that they have it.
Oh my god. You could fix this. You could just... To use the aetherite current, you could pull out your collection.
I mean, I wish we would go back in time and stop taking risks again in this video game, instead of trying to be as safe as possible.
Stupid people don't bother doing anything anyway.
Oh no, what they do is they join party finals and expect everybody else to carry them through the content for them. What they don't realize is that the 7 other people in the group are also there for the same reason.
I'd find with a key item that acts exactly like an Aether Compass, and you can use either the key item or the compass.
I mean, to be honest, I just like any fucking quest that isn't go from point A to point B to go back, or go from point A to fight a mob and then go back.
That is
Or
like...
to go to point A, pick up an item and go back, or go to point A, throw a bomb and go back.
How about throwing colored balls of dye at things?
I always forget which one is which, and it pisses me off. It's like, I think I remember, and then I forget.
I always remember the red one, because you always throw it at the Radiant. So I just like red with anger from fighting. And then I think that you throw the other one at the merchant with yellow, because yellow is gold? What's also funny is that if you throw the wrong one at you, they just tell you which one to throw. You should also just theoretically be able to throw the rainbow one at all three.
I mean, the thing is that my favorite quests in the game were the big super ultra puzzle ones. The one in Endwalker and the one that was significantly easier in Dawn Trail. The ones that give you no quest markers and you have to solve.
Blue is the color of depression. I throw it at everyone. Beautiful.
But those type of quests I really like, but they never give enough with them. They're just like, we're gonna put this in the game for the people that like doing them, but we're not gonna give you anything worthwhile for doing it. And I kind of hate that.
You got like a ring out of it for both times.
Yeah, the one in Endwalker is a level 89 ring. Like, what the fuck is the point? This quest would take me like 3 hours to solve on an average day, and then I get a level 89 ring that I'm going to dispose of in like 5 minutes. I just want like more creative quests than go from point A to point B to point C.
Give you
all
title.
the fucking time.
Pet or a title. Yeah, minion. That'd be fair. The bitches who don't want to do it are just gonna look up the answers anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it is. That's what I do in RuneScape when I do treasure hunts. I don't bother looking up the actual puzzles. I just look online to see what the answers are and then go do it.
It's fine, because people who want to do it. The others who don't. There's the internet.
I mean, in RuneScape's case, you do treasure trails like constantly, so you kind of just want the answers up and running. But in this case, with the one-time questing situation, I would rather, you know, I'd like more of these and to be actually fun. And I also think that while I'm on the subject of treasure maps, I wish solo treasure maps were worth a little more than just absolute trash in inventory. The ones in A Realm Reborn still have value because they still have uniques in there, but the more recent ones just don't have much at all.
One of the ones from Endwalker has the mat that you used to make a train minion. But it's weird that the Lobo skin maps just give you... Actually, no, hang on. They give you... I can't look it up. I'm on a different character. They do give you a mat for, like, an outfit, I think. It's not... It's... Well, the problem is that if everybody's doing them, then those individual mats are going to be driven down in price. Because everybody's doing those. The thing about the Realm Reborn... wow, the voice. The thing about the Realm Reborn ones is that you do the map to get the other map, and the other map is the one that's deep with all the crazy stuff. So it's actually hard to get the other map. I don't think... Can you put the other... Can you put the leather on map, whatever the hell it is on the market board? The green rarity maps?
Not the green ones, no. I don't think you can.
Yeah, that's why they're so rare.
You may. I don't know. I've not actually been there for a while.
Yeah, that's the power. You need to find a map that gets you a second map, and then the second map's just deep and cool stuff. We got to bring that back. Yeah,
I actually genuinely believe they did not bring that back because people were upset they couldn't get the achievement.
Oh my god.
Which was do the get to the bottom floor of 20 of the green maps.
Yeah. Oh, there's the portal. There's the portal things. Oh, whatever. That's.
I mean, I know. Personally, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's a hard achievement to get. If you want it that badly, fucking try hard. Stop complaining about it. Get good. I know it's RNG based, but just get good.
Yeah. 8-man treasure maps I would not recommend doing them unless you're about an expansion or two past them. They will actually whoop you. Also, if you get a portal on an 8-man treasure map and you're by yourself, you will get synced down to the level of the map. So, watch out for that as well. If you have an achievement or a Wondrous Tales for going into a treasure portal, you just need to enter it. So you can go in, you can cross off your Wondrous Tale, and you can bail out before something kills you. Oh, this is yeah. If you are somebody watching this stream for the story, this is not a good place for you. I'm sorry. If you're here to look at a Lady Hrothgar, this is the perfect place. If you're here to listen,
I mean, yeah, I like that. I like that. You know, you can't just hang out and talk with friends on your stream. That's not what streams are for.
This is our stream. We're hanging out.
Come on, boy. Get on with the fucking story.
Oh,
I'm not here to
boy.
fucking talk. Jesus Christ.
He's not.
I think I was here for this. Fuck you, streamer. Get the fuck on with it. I'm here to watch you read out what people are saying.
Fuck you, streamer. This whole time, Migros Surmer's not breathed fire. He's just not having it today. It's fine.
Because he's sick of us not getting on with the story.
You know, Grandpa wants his stories. He's not getting them. Father of Dragons being annoyed by her lollygagging, calling people out for doing Aether Currents, and then just going on a whole ramble about the state of side quests. Valid of one and all. Anyway, maybe I'll get my Aether Current wish one day. Alfino freezing to death while we were just sitting out, zone out. Anyway, no sooner did we chance upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. Who had seen the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. You cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not time to wait for reinforcements. Let's deal with these pets ourselves. Oh. It's a bear! The deer. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hand stopped shaking, I fear this will prove more a hindrance than a help. Pray go on ahead, and when you're certain the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader. And he kills one bear and he loses his nerve. Okay, buddy. Got him. It's a jail. Giga Chadley, I'm not getting in the chicken quest. You say something different? Oh, he does. Interesting. Estinian! My inquiries availed me not. The patrol leader had little to say beyond which of his extremities the frost had bitten the hardest. It's his butt. Beasts were slain then. My thanks. We may return to our duty without a fear of a mauling. It's a little rain that happens. When did your sister show up? Where's the red Alfino? You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is it not so? The record you discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. Hardly a choice at all. I do attempt to say Estinian with at least a hint of that. It's a heretic epistle. It's an epistole! We're looking for epistles, guys. Another epistle! No one's looking. I have epistles. Yeah. What appeared to be a record of past correspondence held between individuals regarded as heretics by the Holy See. Very, very descriptive. Blaine. More than a dozen letters we have here. Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgon Mills heretics and their fellows in the Akafa amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Does make me wonder how the Dragoon questline goes down post Heavensward. I can tell you! It's the Akafa Amphitheater! That's our destination. The journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. We must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moen Breda succeeded in recreating the Akafa. How is this Stinian gonna remember this shit? In the course of mapping the snow-cloaked tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the western highlands, was it not? But he possible was to reach the Aetherite from this side of the wall. he can't remember anything. Exactly! Stinian didn't remember shit! Anyway. House Durandare posted soldiers to the western highlands entrance if the tunnels were clear, but they will not deny us entry. No thoughts, head empty. God bless him for that. No one chained him! Good news, he doesn't change. Right down over there. Another run on the Chocobo. Show me later after the MSQ. The Dragoon quest line is, I'd say it's consistent end to end in terms of quality. The combat classes, I think the Stormblood jobs were across the board really good. They knew that it was they were gonna pack it in and start doing the role quests, so they made it count. And then from there on out, they sort of had the policy of you'll have about 10 levels of story for the quest, and then they just set you loose. They did that. They started with Gunbreaker and Dancer, and then continued that through Endwalker and Dawn Trail. Oh wait, you guys are in the cave in here. Fuck. Me without my flying. Sort of just bop down right here, somewhat safely. Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, we have a trial, a duty, a one-person duty. Alright, what do these bitches have to say? Hi, Daphel. Boring. What ails our young lord? The moment we arrived at the wall, his face took on an ashen pallor. Does he fear facing the heretics within their own lair? Do you? You recall the first time you ventured into the tunnels in search of Lady Iceheart? It seems like an ages ago, does it not? Back then, I still believed myself a commander of the Crystal Braves. He's reminiscing. It's fine. Ah, the guest of House Foretold, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. Cannot imagine what brought you this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Akafal beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Why not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva? We should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. Heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests. Yo. We haven't gotten the good firewood yet. Chamber that bullet for later. We shall fire it against. There you go. Heretics. Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons, we come under the flag of parley. Wish only to speak with your mistress that we might broker a peace. Think it's fool's boy, it will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we all know too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. Oh well, gotta kill him. I'm so upset about this. Just jumping all over the place. I left the Black Mage alone. Being a Thaumaturge is below level 60 is its own up. Never mind. Ooh. Oh, there's more people. Okay. Oh no, dragon's blood! Behold the might of our dragon's blood! It immediately dies. Oh, Stinia's wrecking him. I don't even need to be here. Oh, there it is! Yeah! He transformed! Oh, he's pretty. I'm not killing him. Oh wait, he transformed! Truce! Woo! 12 for Finn! Oh, he's doing the Mana Core abilities. Truce! Truce! Truce!
Focus. Release.
No. This thing ain't got to what happens. Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Yeah! Get him! He had to go. He left the kettle on. He had to go back home to fix it. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. To remain human. Transform. Come on. Ah, they're running away. See no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them? What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even if should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be no more heretics to question. Or there will be more heretics to question. Where's the cinders? I suspect it is the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. 500 years past, is told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened upon a point of death and forced into a magic slumber by the entire chapter of the Holy Sea Sorceress. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. The Ashen Isle. Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, there's another place I would visit first. I'm told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentilo, may have information of use to us. Ah, but mayhap you're not familiar with the name either. The convictors are dragon slayers after a fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Oh, I gotta run out of here. It's fine. Builds up the ambience of this frozen scape. Also, I think we can just, we can just take the river all the way there. Hark! Yonder in the distance is Maya Foxkin. We've been trailing in the MSQ for the last hour. You're up? Wait, where the hell are you? Oh, you're over there. Yeah, I was right! Should have believed myself. Slow, dramatic pan as we run through the icy plains. Damn it, it's Cliff. Got experience for walking. Remember to fill your map out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Blue Donut de Blunt! Man, these really are just lying around. Holy moly. Am I gonna get all these by not trying? That would make it easier. It's Gentilo! You want to talk about somebody else that we're just going to be doing like 50,000 favors for, and then they do 50,000 favors to us? This guy. Whose job it is to freeze his ass off and watch other people freeze their ass off. It's a very weird job. Anyway. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors? No. A hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have the frail look about you, boy. I'll give you 3 days ere the wild claim your corpse. Shut up, it's Justinian. Beasts are not quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with the flick of his wrist. By the Fury! Armor, that lance! The Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp! Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jantelot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? We're looking for a chick. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? I know by her reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making a report. You may wish to question them yourselves. Astinian! Alright, go talk to people. Oh, there he is. And there's the Aether Current quest. Is this another one just right here? Sure is. Ah, there's the Dusk Vigil quest you were talking about. Alright, vibe check. How much do people care about these side quests in terms of seeing them? Because getting the currents, that's just whatever. I just run around and get those off camera. It's not a big deal. But some of these side quests, like there may be little drips and drops of who knows what that people care about, or it might be boring. I might do. I'm thinking this out in real time. What I might do, like I might have like a stream where I just like do an entire zone side quests all at once. Just swoop in and do them all. And then I'll just do the currents themselves off stream. That's just a bunch of running around that I like doing, but I don't know how much stream value it has. I still owe you guys the samurai quests to 60. Now that I have 60 gear on, I can basically do the whole thing in one run. And now that it's been established in the MSQ that we can come and go with relative safety, I feel that in terms of continuity, it's not that weird to go back and do the samurai quests. Anyway. Thoughts for things. I might end up doing this. I'll think about it. But for now, I'll pick this up. If you got another stream idea to lay back and have fun talking, I'll be down to watch. Yeah, it's a matter of when. Well, anyway. What I know what I'll do for now is that I'll start this quest. Because I'm going to talk to Alfino, and then he's going to want me to run around camp and talk to people. So I'm just going to talk to him, and then we'll be done for today. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can. And that's just like that. Alright, so I might. Wait a minute. There are. This one over here. Bridge over frozen water. That would also probably be a quest. Alright. Well, I'm standing here thinking. Let me push this button. Yeah, thinking it through. I think I'll I'll do MSQ, run through the place, and then circle back around on like a side hustle stream and do all the side quests. I'll figure it out. I'll make sense of it. I don't know if I'm gonna pick another day. I don't know if I'll do that. 2 days a week sometimes is plenty, if I'm honest. But, well, it's also weird September because September's busy as all hell for me. It's almost over, for better or for worse. So once I'm back to 2 days a week, like it could be like I just take a break from whatever the Saturday thing is to do more of this. I'll feel it through. I'll feel it out. I'll be doing a lot of feeling. Be pondering things. Talk like that, you'll start be doing Dark Knight. God. Anyway, thanks for everybody hanging out. More next Wednesday. I might. Very, very, very small chance of me doing something this Saturday. I think I'd rather not. I think I'd rather sleep. We'll see. We'll see. I'll post.